And drumroll on this one. Here we have Kathy Griffin's old Twitter account because it's gone. Elon Musk got rid of it. Her 2 million followers now could be floating out in space, never coming back. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, I'm for free speech. What happened? I thought Elon wasn't going to ban people. Well, we had a problem. The problem was people started impersonating each other on Twitter. Now, impersonation is not free speech. That's a crime. You can't do that. Free speech is freedom to express ideas. Impersonating somebody is not necessarily an idea, but enough about that. That's not the point here. The point here is Kathy Griffin is off Twitter. Now, why am I happy? Well, Kathy is not a very tasteful person, and I personally think if you show a picture of yourself with a president and their head off, that calls for suspension. Gina Carano got suspended for a lot less than that. Actually suspended for nothing at all, really. The Babylon Bee, that had 1 million followers under the old Twitter, got suspended for what was actually a joke and what should have been freedom of speech. So now we have some people defending Kathy Griffin and saying that she got suspended for a joke. Well, the best part is Elon Musk actually made a joke when he suspended her. And here it is from Elon Musk himself. Actually, she was suspended for impersonating a comedian. And the joke is, she wasn't funny whatsoever, and she called herself a comedian. Let's see some of the very, very unfunny things that Kathy Griffin said over the years. How about this one here about Johnny Depp? Ladies, looking for some gratitude in the middle of a pandemic? At least this hot mess isn't going to pummel your face today. Cue the shadow fan accounts. Ha ha ha. Supporting women. Was that funny? I don't think so. Just seems like a flat, bland, boring insult. She also called Johnny ugly. And well, I don't want to make fun of anyone's looks. I really don't. I want to try to be a nice guy, so I'll let you judge for yourself. Is this somebody who should be calling Johnny ugly? As a matter of fact, is this somebody who should be on Twitter? Well, I guess if she followed the rules, and the rules are don't impersonate people, but you could say what you want. And when you impersonate somebody, come to think of it, that's not actually speech. Changing your name officially to someone else's name who, say, owns the platform isn't really speaking anything. That's not an idea. That's just impersonation. But that's my silly little opinion. Elon made the choice to get rid of her. And Kathy Griffin's a big Amber supporter. When Amber gave her little speech about going offline, taking a break for 3 weeks, you know who said, "Oh, doll, I'm thinking about you and sending all the love"? Kathy Griffin said that. Because Kathy's also smart. She could watch a court case for 6 weeks and come to the wrong conclusion. And I won't get specific here, but you guys probably remember the tweet she had about Donald Trump. Now, whether you like him or not is not the point. Somebody making a tweet that's so absolutely violent, I don't think is right no matter who it's about. So here's his response. Kathy Griffin should be ashamed of herself. My children, especially my 11-year-old son Barron, are having a hard time. Sick. And yeah, I gotta agree. And my point here is this. She's just off the rails. She's outside the borders with her humor and her insults. So even if she didn't impersonate Elon Musk, I think she should have been banned for this a long time ago. And here you can see one of my videos pops up. Kathy Griffin mocks Johnny Depp's looks. Okay, so it's not that hard when someone's like going on 60, but Johnny was like historically one of the best looking and sexiest men alive, probably like top 5 or something. So you're going to make fun of his looks when he's going on 60? Even if he did take a few bad pictures? Is that something meaningful to do? I mean, what if Marilyn Monroe lived to be like 65 and I was like, "Whoa, look at her now, haha, she's so ugly." You'd be like, "Yo, idiot. She was like one of the most beautiful women in history." Yeah, everyone gets old. So that's the level of intelligence we're dealing with Kathy Griffin, but we won't be dealing with her on Twitter. That's the good news. And here's another one from a channel I like, a guy called Ryan Kinnell. Kathy Griffin attacks Johnny Depp. And she was no Johnny fan. So I am not a fan of hers. And the main thing here is, Like Elon Musk said, if you're a comedian, you should be funny. If you're a comedian and you're not funny, what are you doing? What's the point? And then Elon Musk says, but if she really wants her account back, she can have it for $8. He's funnier than she is. And he's not a comedian. That's really funny. He suspends her and he says you could have it back, but you're going to have to pay $8. I think I might pay $8 now. And my friend Data Racer here, who some of you people who've been following me for a really long time might know, says when it is so savage you need a moment to appreciate it. Yeah, it's true. This is great. You could see I'm happy about it. This is like making my day. That's a pretty good one. Oh, these are great. All right, look. That's it for now. I could do this all day. This is ridiculous. You know, my gut instinct is like, well, we don't want to see people suspended, but I didn't really think about impersonation, which I guess is not something you can do. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. I'm doing Depth vs. Heard, pop culture, entertainment, social media stuff, and if you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.